The 7-star Hisuian Decidueye Tera Raid is just days away. Even if you haven't built any Pokemon specifically for this raid yet, you may already have one ready to go. Bird up! The Dance Squared Bird Gang is back, baby! Welcome back to another Dance Squared video, you Danimals. We couldn't be more excited for this raid because we think it could end up being surprisingly difficult. But thanks to its Grass Tera having 5 weaknesses, this raid could end up being one of the easier ones. For more on Hisuian Decidueye, check out our full raid preview. Either way, one of the MVPs of Tera Raids so far, Corviknight, is back and better than ever in this raid. We can reuse the Tera Flying Corviknight that we used against the Tera Bug Samurott raids. Fun fact, that Corviknight video was the first Dance Squared video to hit 10,000 views. We posted it when we only had 60 subscribers. You can also reuse the Corviknight that you brought to the 7-star Rillaboom Tera Raids with just a few tweaks. Corviknight is the most accessible counter to Decidueye because a lot of us already have this built partially or fully built. You can catch it in either version, and it doesn't require DLC. Here's the high-level look at our Corviknight build for taking down Hisuian Decidueye, and take a look at a selection of some of our other builds that you can use to win this raid. Make sure you check out our videos on Hawlucha and our Mew builds if you haven't already. Let's take a closer look at Corviknight and how to put this build together. The bird is awesome. It has great stats, great typing, and an amazing move pool. Here is our Corviknight build for taking down 7-star Hisuian Decidueye. Our bird has max attack EVs, max defense EVs, and you put the final 4 into HP. It has an adamant nature to further increase its attack while lowering its special attack because we're only using physical attacking moves. The ability Mirror Armor is one of the keys to this build. It reflects the effects of stat lowering moves back to the user. This is huge in this Tera Raid for reflecting the defense drops from triple arrows back to Decidueye. Drill Peck is the main attacking move for this build. Screech softens up Decidueye for Drill Peck. We may not need to use Screech that often depending on how many times Decidueye lowers its own defense using triple arrows against us. Bulk Up powers up Drill Peck and raises our defense. Iron Defense further increases our physical bulk. You could also run Roost as your 4th move for this build for some extra healing, but we have the Recovery covered with the Shell Bell held item. To best use this build, use some Bulk Ups to raise your attack and defense, mix in some Screeches, and then hit for some huge damage with Terastallized Drill Peck. This is looking to be one of the best builds for solos. Corviknight has ×4 resistance to Decidueye's grass type moves. Once you Terastallize, you gain a resistance to Decidueye's fighting moves like triple arrows. If Decidueye does get a rock coverage move like Rock Tomb, you will be taking super effective damage once you Terastallize, but thanks to Iron Defense and Bulk Up, it won't be very much damage. Let's go through the step-by-step process for putting this build together. There are 2 options when putting together this build. You can retrain an existing Corviknight you may have from the Rillaboom Tera Raids, or you can go catch a fresh Corviknight. To quickly get a fresh Corviknight to train, head to Research Station 1 in Area 0. If you want to save the flying Tera Shards, we recommend catching Corviknights until you get a Tera Flying Corviknight instead of Tera Steel. Next, get your freshly caught bird to level 100. The best way to do that is with experience candies or rare candies. To repurpose one of your existing Corviknight, you can clear all of its EVs with just 1 fresh start Mochi. Now you're ready to EV train your burb. Mochi, just like vitamins, provide 10 EVs in a single stat. Check out our Ogre Oustin guide and make sure to join the Dance Squared Discord and tune into our Ogre Oustin streams to stack up on the Mochi. To get 252 attack EVs right on the dot, use 25 Muscle Mochi and 2 Muscle Feather. To give our burb 252 defense EVs, give it 25 Resist Mochis and 2 Resist Feathers. To get those final 4 HP EVs, we can use 1 HP up or 1 Health Mochi. To optimize our burb's nature, we'll use 1 Adamant Mint. To get the Mirror Armor hidden ability, we have to use an ability patch. It's worth the investment because the first time you clear a 7-star Tera Raid, you're guaranteed 1 ability patch. There's a chance to get an ability patch every time you complete a 7-star Tera Raid, so we recommend joining one of our streams to farm the Hisuian Decidueye Tera Raid and stack up on the rewards. Now our burb has the Mirror Armor ability. Let's head over to Montanevera to IV train our bird. Pay a visit to our bro with the sick glasses and jacket, and IV train all of Corviknight's stats except for special attack. We don't need it. If your Corviknight has perfect special attack IVs, it's not a bad thing. We just don't need it. Now our enormous, beautiful bird is fully trained. Let's head to Levincia City and get its held item. Head over to the Delibird Presence and purchase their finest Shell Bell. Give your incredible, pristine, brand new Shell Bell to your enormous bird. A fun fact about Corviknight, it's the first Pokemon to be featured 3 times in a Dance Squared Tera Raid video. Congrats, burb. Now let's take care of Corviknight's moveset. Head to any Pokemon Center, open up your Corviknight summary, go over one, and go to Change Moves and Remember Moves. We're gonna go down, scroll down, and we're gonna find Iron Defense. Our Corviknight already knows Drill Peck, so we don't have to remember that. And we'll replace any move with Iron Defense. Then we'll head back in and we'll go Remember Screech. We want to keep Drill Peck, Iron Defense, won't need Brave Bird. There is only one TM that we have to make, and that is Bulk Up. Head over to the Fighting TM, scroll down, and make one Bulk Up TM. You need 3 Makuhita Sweats and 3 Axew Scales. Optionally, you can head back to the summary and press Y to rearrange your moves. I like to put the main attacking move up on top for easy access. Now our moveset and our build is complete. The last step is to make sure that our Corviknight is Tera Flying. Spend 50 Flying Tera Shards to make your Corviknight Tera Flying, and your build will be complete. Now you're ready to defeat another 7-star Tera Raid with Corviknight. Like with any 7-star Tera Raid, keep in mind that these builds are subject to change once the event actually starts and we find out Decidueye's full moveset. Let us know in the comments if you try this build out or what you are building to take down Decidueye. If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like, leaving a comment, or using Drill Peck on that subscribe button for more Dan Squared. Thanks for watching and happy Hisuian Decidueye season.